The heading of this video is Midpoint theorem versus Pythagoras theorem concepts. So we're going to use both these concepts in this diagram that's given. Okay, so first thing we have to do here is calculate x. Notice that we are given a right-angled triangle. And if we are given a right angle, this means we can now find x. Notice we have two short sides. We are trying to find the hypotenuse. We can calculate that using Pythagoras theorem. Punching it into our calculator, we will get 25, and the square root of 25 is equal to, we will get 5 units. Now we remember something carefully about the midpoints. So if it's a midpoint theorem, we can always find the missing side. With the midpoint theorem, we can clearly see that from here to here is 3. Notice the double lines. The double lines means that from there to there is also 3. And we have parallel lines. And the midpoint theorem says that if the one side, if that's equal between there and there, there and there, then this line will be parallel to that line. So since we're given that this and this is parallel and this is equal to this, we then know that this will be 4, this must also be 4. So we can see it will also be 4. So z is equal to 4. Okay, and that will be midpoint theorem. So z is equal to 4 because we have 3, 3. The lines are parallel, so therefore the other side of the triangle will be 4, 4. And now the next question is saying calculate y. So how will we calculate y? If we were to draw to scale and measure, we can see that y will be 2 times the value of x. So my diagram is drawn to scale, so this is the reason why we can actually measure it to prove it. But in exams, the diagrams are not drawn to scale. So if x is 5 units, that means y will be 10 units. We need to substitute the 5. So y is equal to 10 units. Let's get out a ruler and let's measure those lines to prove it for ourselves. Measuring the line, we get about 33 millimeters. Let's go and measure the line that is y. With the other line, we're getting about 66.5 millimeters. So quite accurate, quite accurate. But notice in exams, you cannot measure the lines to work it out. The diagrams are not drawn to scale. But you can practice these examples by drawing them to scale and proving it for yourself. And that is midpoint theorem for the connection of Pythagoras.